Whoever is telling you I don't want tags, I don't want titles because it ruins things for me, does not want to be with you. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 3 stages of a relationship, in my opinion, that I feel like are the 3 main stages of a relationship. So typical boy meets girl, girl meets boy, everybody's like, oh, I like you, you like me, alright, cool. I feel like I always start most of my videos like that, boy meets girl, girl meets boy. When you meet somebody, you cannot just go from talking to being in a relationship. It's just like life is step by step. So basically, when you meet somebody, you like them because obviously somebody new, like there's new things, it's exciting, it's fun, and then you're talking, and a lot of people go from talking to being in a relationship. Actually, like maybe they actually go through the regular phases, the regular stages, but they just see it as talking and going into a relationship. The first stage of a relationship I'm going to talk about today is obviously the talking stage. Basically, talking is the period where you call, you text each other, you get to know each other, you get to know what the other person wants. And this stage is where some people have casual feelings. At this stage, yeah, you get to know if the person wants something casual, something real, something serious, or the person just wants to, you know, show you are there catching feelings anyhow. This other person might honestly be trying to get to know you, trying to get to know what you're like, to see if they want to proceed, but you're already, you know, in your feelings, liking the pedaling and all of that stuff. So basically, this is the point where communication is important. You need to communicate properly because this stage is one of the most difficult stages actually, because you can easily get stuck in the talking stage. It's so easy because when you're talking to somebody, you feel like you know the person, you feel like the person knows you, and you guys are just, you know, liking each other. And some people start having sex during the talking stage, and then it's like well, my brother, well, my sister, you have been talking stage zoned. I never knew that sort of zone exists until I came to the United States of America, where I saw that they can lock you up and throw the key away in the talking stage, where you do not communicate properly, where you're like, you know what, I want a relationship, and the other person's like, okay, I just want something fun, something casual. But if you're going for a relationship or the other person is going for something casual, or they probably just like you but don't like you enough to date you, you're going to be stuck in the talking stage, because in your mind you're already thinking about DTR, which is define the relationship. You're already thinking about, okay, how are we going to move forward from this moment on? But the other person is thinking, there's no moving forward. So you ask the person, so you know, what are we doing? Where are we at right now? And the person is like, yeah, we're still talking. My darling, 6, 7, 8 months, you're still talking. If you're not careful, you need to be very careful at this stage. It's okay to start liking somebody, but I wouldn't advise, I would not recommend you to start catching feelings immediately when you meet somebody, because that's the honeymoon stage. Some people connect, like love at first sight, period. They connect, but that's really rare. A lot of times it's just lost. I feel like, I wouldn't say it's lost, but it's just, you know, seeing somebody new, it's enticing, you know. You can easily get hit with the words. You're talking 6, 7, 8 months into the line of meeting them, while like, my guys, I'm already in a relationship, like, what's going on, what are we doing? What are we doing over here? I would recommend you get to understand them a little bit more before you get into a relationship, because some people are great as friends. Honestly, some people are amazing, and you can easily get it twisted with being in a relationship with them. Some people are bad boyfriends, they're bad girlfriends, but they're amazing friends. The talking stage, basically, you need to know if you should friend zone them or date them, or just not be with them at all. Like, so dating stage. You guys are already like having sleepovers and meeting each other as friends already and all of that stuff. Okay, cool. You know, it's getting it's getting to a point where you feel like there actually might be something, like there's a great chance of it being something. But again, when you're dating, it's not exclusive unless you both agree it's exclusive. Because yes, you're dating, but some people can date multiple people at the same time. I don't think it's okay to date multiple people at the same time. That's one thing. It's cool to talk to many people because you don't want to, you know, risk being hurt like by somebody. But when you're dating many people, I feel like for you to get to the point where you're dating somebody, it means you spent quite some time together, you've gotten to know each other quite well. So when you're doing that with like multiple people or with two people, your hands are not clean. Like something else with you. You're not being straightforward. A lot of times dating becomes exclusive because they're like familiar with each other. So if you're with someone who's dating you and dating somebody else, I think you should give them the type of energy they give you. Don't like somebody too much. Like, don't like them more than they like you. It shall end in tears. Oh, Jesus. So you need to be on the same page with whoever you're talking to or you're dating, because one person can be here and the other person is there, and then something happens and then you're talking about different things and you're like, sorry, I thought we're trying to be in a relationship, and the other person is like, no. So before I go to the last stage, which is the relationship stage, let me give you guys one disclosure or something to look out for. You need to be smart. In these streets, you need to be smart, because I say again, you need to be really smart. You need to be very careful. You see, as a Nigerian girl, I sleep like dicks. So I sleep with one eye open. You need to shine your eyes, as they will say in Nigeria. Shine your eyes. Do not just like somebody with your heart. You need to follow your head, follow your mind and your heart. You see those three, they work hand in hand. Most importantly, your head. You need to think like somebody with your head more than like them with your heart, because a lot of decisions you make might not be the right decisions because you're liking them with your heart. Your relationship with them is just feelings based, heart based. You won't see a lot of things you're supposed to. You will not exactly think logically. It's not easy to like somebody with your head and your heart at the same time, but you need to like someone with your heart and your head and follow your mind. The three work hand in hand. You cannot pick one. You cannot pick and choose. You need to do it together. If not, you just might end up being hurt. So this whole talking and dating stage, open your eyes, open your ears, open your head, let all your senses be on 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they say once you love somebody, it's like your 7 signs is on check. Your 7 signs have traveled on vacation. So you need to tell that 7 signs, come back from your vacation and let's act accordingly. Let's act properly so you do not get hurt. And I can like somebody to death. But when I see that you're beginning to move funny, you're beginning to act funny. Next, period. I don't like being taken advantage of. I don't like being lied to or being deceived. So a lot of times it could end up in tears. But we move, we rise and move. Period. So I'm beginning to talk too much. Anyway, the next one is the relationship. Once you get to this point, you made it. It's like that's it. You've made it with that person. Like, not like you've made it in life, or please, because some relationships you don't work out. But when you're with someone genuine and you're genuine yourself, and you guys honestly make it to this point, that's a plus. Like that's a win. That's a win right there. Because a lot of times people do not make it to have a relationship. Nope. Especially when you both know what you want and you're not playing around. Not everybody does. So the relationship part, you also need to ask questions, because now, or there always has been something called open relationship, and there's an exclusive relationship. So if you think because you're in a relationship with this person, it automatically means you're exclusive with the person, you're deceiving yourself. You need to be asked the question. You need to have an answer to the question of, will you be my girlfriend, will you be my boyfriend? If not, you can easily be in a relationship with yourself and you don't even know what is going on. And then you might even want to not fuck up. You will not say, I'm breaking up with you during a fight. And they go, we're in a relationship. And truly, you were not in a relationship because there was no questions asked. And it's going to hurt you more, because then you're like, I'm sorry, I've been carrying all these people, I've been doing all these things for you, but we're not even in a relationship. So you need to ask the question, and you need to get an answer to the question before you can fully, confidently say, I'm in a relationship with this person. Because a lot of times people just go into relationships, boom, like, oh yeah, well, we've been dating, we've been talking, so yeah, I think we're in a relationship now. No, at least let them mention it. Even if they don't ask you that, are we, like, would you be my girlfriend or something, at least let them mention, like, oh, so what? we know we're in a relationship now, so you're my girl now, you're my man now. Have that clarification. It's really, really important. So there's one thing that interests me in this whole relationship thing. They say, oh, I don't like tags, I don't like being called a boyfriend or girlfriend, I don't like saying we're in a relationship because it ruins things for me, it makes me feel pressured. Let me tell you something. Somebody who really likes you, who really wants to be with you, will give you all titles possible. In fact, any title they can make up in their mind, they'll make it up to make you know that this is for real, I want to be with you. Whoever is telling you I don't want tags, I don't want titles because it ruins things for me, does not want to be with you. It's a lie. Something good and something real would never get ruined by titles and tags. That is one thing you should have at the back of your mind, because someone who really wants to be with you will be with you regardless of whatever title you give them. Call them husband, call them wife, they will accept it. In fact, they'll even change their name on your phone to husband or wife, because they want to show you that they want to be with you with everything that they have. But when they start hiding that, it's sneaky. Like, you need to know when somebody is playing on your intelligence, because why don't you want a tag? Because when you don't, okay, so you don't have a tag, you don't have a title, you don't even know what you guys are just together, you're not in a relationship, you don't even know if you're in a relationship or not. They can do whatever they want to do, because technically you're not in a relationship, you're together. To me, that tag is not just a tag, that title is not just a title, it also shows commitment to want to be with you and just you. So these are my 3 stages of starting a relationship from the moment you meet someone. It's good to recognize all the stages as you go along in the relationship, so you're not just in your own bubble. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, follow me on Instagram. Let me know what you guys think. Mwah.